Hello traders, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be showing you my day trading strategy. It's a simple strategy, it's not complex, very beginner friendly, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm a bit nervous. The reason why I'm nervous is because I don't want to be at a loss when I show you this strategy. I want to show you how this strategy works, and I guess that is day trading for you. You're either gonna win or you're gonna lose. There's no in between. So yeah, let's get straight into it. Okay, so right now I'm going to open my broker account. You guys can open any broker, actually not any broker, but you can open any broker account for demo. If you guys want to know what to look out for when looking for a broker, go check out my previous video. So I'm going to be trading the US Tech 100, which is the NASDAQ, which is made of a bunch of different companies like Google, Tesla, etc. So we're going to be looking at the hourly time frame. We're going to be looking at multiple different time frames, but for now we're going to look at the hourly. So the pink and the yellow line is called the moving average, which we'll get into in a bit. So essentially my strategy is support and resistance. So support is the floor and resistance is the ceiling. Think of it this way. So when you draw support, the price always has to be above support. When you draw resistance, the price always has to be below it. So remember, support equals the floor, which means it's trying to go in an upwards direction, and resistance is trying to go in a downwards direction, so a downward trend. So the moving average isn't really essential, but I just like to use it for double confirmation. So this little cross thing you see is called the golden cross, which shows that it is an uptrend. For moving averages, it's not important. My husband doesn't use it. He only taught me support and resistance, but I use this because it just gives me extra confirmation when I trade. I'll do a separate video on moving averages later on. Okay, so I'm going to be drawing my support, which is the green line. I'm drawing it over here because look, there's one touch here, one touch it bounced, and one touch it kind of bounced over here. Same as the second one. I'm just going to move it over here. It touched, and then it bounced. Okay, so now let's go on the 30-minute time frame. I'm just going to move my support level just so it can fit the 30-minute time frame. And then I'm just going to move the other one over here as it touched over here. If you look on this side, touched once, bounced, it went back down. So let's go on the 15-minute time frame. Same thing, I'm just going to quickly adjust it for the 15-minute time frame. You can see it touches more over here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're moving and I'm just going to add another support level. As I can see, there is a support level over here too. So we can say the two green support lines that I've done, they're like my little range for my entry. So I'm going to quickly just draw my support line, as I can see it just over here. I'm just going to put it in red. Remember, red support, just so we can understand and the graph is clear. Okay, so I'm just going to quickly go on the 10-minute time frame now, as I want to be using the 10-minute time frame when I trade. You can use 15 or 10 or 5, up to you. I like to mix and match. I'm just going to quickly adjust my support. As you can see, the price is currently far out. So I'm just going to put my supports here, and actually I should be trading now as the price is way above my support level, and resistance is where we drew it earlier. I'm just quickly checking the 5-minute time frame. On the 5-minute time frame, you can also see that the moving average is above the candles, which also shows that the trend is trying to go up. So let's quickly go back to the 10 minutes time frame. So on the 10 minutes time frame, we can see the moving averages is above the candle, which shows that the trend line is going up, which is a confirmation that the market wants to go up. Okay, so I want to enter my trade as we've mapped out our support and resistance, and it's way above our support, and it looks like it wants to go up and it wants to push further, as over here was a little consolidation. So I'm just going to buy 10 contracts and put a stop loss of 20 points. I usually put a limit of 10, but this time around I didn't. I just wanted to see where it could push. Okay, you can see it wants to go up. So yeah, I bought. Oh my gosh, I'm so nervous. Oh no, look, I'm down. I know this is the worst part of trading, when you're waiting for it to go up and it's just down. But it's going to go up, guys. The reason why I know it's going to go up, let me just explain it a bit more before you guys think that I entered a random trade. Over here, you can see it's consolidating and the market wants to go up. And this is the breakout from the consolidation, or the little range thing it was in. And therefore, it wants to shoot up and it wants to go up. And over here, we have a confirmation. Oh my gosh, it's 60. Okay, let me just carry on. I don't want to look at the price. Okay, so as you can see, there is a green candle, a strong green candle, followed up by another strong green candle, which proves that my entry was correct, as it's going to go up towards support. So let me iterate. The reason why we entered is because we can see two strong green candles, which shows that it wants to go up and it doesn't want to go down. And the reason why we have this confirmation is because of the moving averages on top of the little consolidation thing over here. We know it wants to break out from the range market / consolidation period. Okay, now I'm going to quickly adjust the support level. We are at, so I entered 238.20. I just want to bring our resistance level down. I just want to push my resistance level down. We're 6. Okay, it's going to go up. It's going to go up. I trust my strategy, guys. Okay, so we're going to wait for it to hit our resistant level, and I'm just going to take my profit. Or I might be a pussy and I might take it out earlier. But yeah. Okay, now it's reaching the price. And now we just want it to push. And we know it's going to push because there are 3 candles. And if you look earlier, all these candles were so small. And now you've got big candles, which proves my entry strategy. Because think about it. These are small candles, which means there wasn't a big volume, right? But now there's big candles, which shows that there is a big selling volume. And if you look in the bottom, you can see the two green candles have big volumes. Okay, I feel like I'm going to take my profit soon, because it feels like it's going to touch resistance and it might bounce back down. Or it could carry on, either way. I just want to play it safe. Okay, I think I'm just going to get ready. Oh no. Oh no, it's playing. Okay, it's touching, it's going up. It's going up, guys. Okay, oh, look, it's pushing. Okay, I think it's time to, yep, okay, I'm going to take my profit. That is $120. It's not as easy as it looks. It's very stressful because sometimes I'm like, okay, I want to just sell it. I don't want to be at a loss like earlier when we saw it at loss. Oh, look, you can see the graph is pushing and pushing and pushing. So yeah, that is $120 made. Okay, so let me explain why I entered the trade the way I entered the trade. I don't know if I explained it properly when I was trading because I was in the middle of a trade, but now I've exited, I can explain it even more. So what we did was literally support and resistance. We mapped out, first of all, what we did was look at the hourly time frame, then the 30 minute, 15 minutes, the 10 and the 5. So what we did was first look at the hourly, we double checked where the trend line was going, and it was trying to go up because remember the moving averages. When we looked at the moving averages and the candlesticks, it was going in an upwards motion, the bullish market, right? Then we drawed our support on the 1 hour time frame, and then we drawed our support on the lower time frames, etc. And then when I wanted to trade, I looked on the 10-minute time frame. I adjusted my support level, and then I realized it was a little consolidation earlier before market opened, and I knew that there was going to be a breakout and that it wants to go up. This was confirmed because when we were mapping out our support level, we had 2 big candles. Therefore, I entered on the 3rd green candle. So yeah, that's why I entered, but it's essential for beginner traders to know what a candlestick is. Number 2, the different types of candlestick patterns and chart candlestick patterns in order to help you trade support and resistance. And if you want, you can use moving averages. I just use it as a second confirmation to confirm my trade and that I'm more confident within my trade, but you don't have to. So yeah, I hope I explained that well. If not, I'll do a different video trying to explain it even further. So if you enjoyed this video and enjoyed my other videos on my channel, hit that follow button so you guys can get alerted when I post out new videos. Ciao!